I'm reminded of a conversation I recently had with a clergy spouse. She said, Annettra, if you were lost in rural Indiana and the sun was going down and you had no cell phone and needed help, and you look up and there are two houses, one has a Christian flag and the other has a Buddhist statue on the porch. Which door are you knocking on in Indiana with the sun going down for help? Mm. Reverend Nicole, I'm knocking on the Buddhist house. I'm knocking on the Buddhist door. And you know why? Because I don't know what type of Christian I'm getting. Mm-hmm. I don't know what type of Christianity one believes in. Is it white supremacist? Is it one that does not believe if you're not baptized in the name of Jesus, then you ain't saved? One that does not believe in women. I really don't know what I'm going to get, but I know if I knock on this Buddhist door, I'm more than likely getting someone that believes in nonviolence, that's working towards enlightenment, that really is living into their vows. And so how do we continue this work of justice when the church is losing its position as a moral authority? We continue to build bridges to beloved community. And that's what's here on my shirt. In Against Racism, building bridges to beloved community. How do we do that? We have to become better neighbors and expand our definition of neighbor. Our definition of neighbor, it's not just the other Christian down the street. It's not just the white Christian, the Mexican Christian down the street. This is going to require us to be very intentional, as Ryan talked about, building relationships with people that don't look like us, that do not believe like us. It's going to require some intentional, intergenerational, intercultural, interdenominational, interfaith, and building relationships with folks who are non-religious. Mm-hmm. As long as you are like-minded and have a passion for truth and justice, we need to be able to link up and get this work done. And for churches, I would say that churches ought to be finding. So too many of our churches after 12 noon, ain't nothing going on anyway. Why not open up your doors to a grassroots organization, to an organization that is doing this work, and offer free space to folks so that they can have a space to meet and get justice work done? It doesn't matter if they don't profess our beliefs. Does their work align with what we believe? Is it rooted in love? Mm-hmm. Right? And so I end with a quote from Malcolm X. Listen, Malcolm said, I'm for truth no matter who tells it. I'm for justice no matter who it's for or who it's against. I'm a human being, first and foremost, and as such, I'm for whoever and whatever benefits humanity as a whole. Does it benefit humanity? Are you walking in a love ethic? Mm-hmm. Are you justice-minded? Then let's link up and let's get this work done. I don't care if you worship on a Saturday, I worship on a Sunday, you cover your head, I don't. If it's rooted in love and it's rooted in justice, we need to get the work done. And so we have to do better. We're always talking about being good neighbors. Mm-hmm. We have got to expand our definition of who our neighbor is. And so that's my response.